Hi everybody, welcome to True Wants. We're here, we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. If you are new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It's free and it's easy. It's the red button that's right underneath this video. If you press it and it turns gray, you're in. That's all there is to it. There's also a bell that is there beside that subscribe button, and I always recommend that you press it. The reason being, it's called the notification bell, and what ends up happening is YouTube will send you one email notifying you that I just uploaded a brand new video. You will see in your inbox the picture and the title of the video, and if you press on the picture, it acts like a shortcut and it takes you directly to the video. It's something I use and I really enjoy, and I want to make sure that you guys know about it as well, because I do upload a lot and sometimes my videos are time sensitive and I don't want you to miss out. So make sure to press that subscribe button and ring that bell, and then you'll be all set. Also, while I have your attention at the beginning, because I always forget to mention it at the end, the pillow behind me is to remind you guys, the thumbs up. It is right underneath this video as well. If you press on it, it will turn blue and you will see the number will increase. That's you helping me. What that does is the more thumbs up that YouTube sees on a video, they then in turn put my video in front of other people that haven't had the opportunity to meet me yet, but they like this type of content. So by you doing that for me, that helps me tell YouTube to give me a shout out. All right. Once again, thank you so much. And I appreciate in advance that you guys are doing that for me. All right. So today, what we were going to be doing, it's a little exciting because I was checking for something on ELF, and as I was on the page, something showed up in the new arrivals that I didn't see anything even on Instagram about. So I hesitated to purchase something in the past, and I'm going to explain to you everything why and how I choose to spend my dollars and things like that. So let me just go through all that with you, and then I'm going to share with you the new stuff, and then I'm going to show you some of the older stuff that I have that I think might be a better deal, but depending on the formula and the new one. So we'll go through all that. You know me, I want to make sure that you guys are informed and that you're spending your dollars as wisely as I feel I try to do with mine. All right. Okay. So today what we're discussing is ELF, and ELF for me is one of the best deals when it comes to makeup. Their formulas have gotten, I think, fantastic. Their pricing is always fantastic, and they also have free shipping at $15, which to me is fantastic. They also always come in these crazy boxes, no matter if you buy one piece or a lot of pieces, and it's what I call the origami box, because as you open it, it opens into, look, it says ELF OMG. So all of this opens in so many different directions until you actually get inside the actual box. And then inside here, they had all the squigglies and then the couple of products that I ordered. What I did was, what really intrigued me and got me on the site was this. It is a $10 Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. In the past, I bought a couple of sprays from ELF. The formula inside was great, but the actual mister was not. So it kind of, I never reached for it, and then I was transferring it to another bottle and so on and so forth. So I was hoping that the fact that it's saying Stay All Night is that's their takeoff then of the All Nighter, which is by Urban Decay, which, as you know, it's an expensive spray, and I enjoy it and I use it and I think it works and I love the formula. And I usually only purchase it when ULTA has those 21 days of beauty. But when I saw this, I said, you know what, I'm going to give that a shot. And I know that there's the $15 free ship. So I knew that I can find something else to equal that $5 to get me there. And I always had my eye on these little guys. And when they first came out, I actually put them all in my cart. And then as I was going through them, I was realizing in every single one of these four, there was one color that was missing for me. And then I started realizing that if I'm going to buy like 10 of these at $3, that's $30. And that's the price to me of a palette on sale of one that I wanted. So I couldn't get what I wanted out of the four. And I realized I was adding more and more to the cart. So I decided I'm not going to touch these little guys. So you're wondering, why is this in my hand right now? I figured they finally came up with one that had 3 of the shades in matte that I really, really wanted. And then they came out with a new product that was also $3. And mine came a little damaged, so I apologize if it doesn't look as pretty as it should. And I don't know how this got damaged. You saw the box that it came in, and it had the crinklies, and it came in this as well. I don't know how this got damaged, but I will write to them, and e.l.f. is usually really good, so we'll see what happens. So this also came in so many colors that were so enticing, and all of them came with a different blush color and a different highlighter. And I also started putting them in my cart because, you know, something new, we all get excited and we say, and then I said, slow down, because first of all, I don't know the formula. Two, I don't know what bite size, how large that is, because I never bought one of these guys before. And I decided that I would choose the color that I thought would be the best to fit my lifestyle. They truly come in the lightest to the darkest, to the pinks, to the plums, right down to one that even to me looked like a bronzer. And these are only $3. So I think they're a steal, but with that said, if you start adding up, I'm not going to use 10 different highlighters. I barely use the ones that I already own. The blushes, I always seem to like them better in kits, because I like to change what I wear and what blush I put on. So I knew I'd have to get 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. And then when I started looking at that, I remembered that in the past I bought a quad from e.l.f., which is what I'm going to show you as well. And those were only $8 for 4. So that's why, like, $3 sounds like a fantastic price. And that's why I started putting them all in my cart. But then when I slowed down and I said, let me see the formula, let me see what's different, let me grab one, let me make sure that I tell you guys that this is even out there, and then we'll take it from there. So we're going to swatch these guys. I'll share with you the colors that I chose. This one I chose in Guava because I thought Guava, and I'm only going to be able to go close up with this one because this is totally, I did my best to squeeze it back in. It was totally destroyed. This Guava one to me looked very NARS, you know, orgasm-ish. So it has that pink orange coral. The colors online don't do this product any justice. Then I chose the bite size because I figured then I was up to $13. I needed a couple more dollars to hit that 15, so I decided I would choose finally try one of the bite size ones. And the one I took has the 3 mattes, and it has a beautiful blue that I'm probably not going to wear, and if I do, it'll be really, really a little bit. I wish this had more of a champagne type of color, you know, for me to put in, but I'll show you what I end up doing. And if this ends up working, then I've got my champagne type of color in the highlighter that I'll use, you know, in the center of my eye to give it a pop. So this is what the bite size looks like here. And it truly is bite size. And they're really lightweight, and they're fantastic, I think, for travel. And the one that I chose was Carnival Candy. And like this one, the other ones were all stunning. Some were the berries and some were, but they all were missing 1 or 2 colors that if they would have made this into a 5 or a 6, to me, it would have been a home run for what I would want. But this, I'm sure, is doing exceptionally well. And like I said, if you can find 1 or 2 that are great and it ends up costing you $6, that's still a fantastic price because I think the formulas that I have enjoyed on e.l.f. have been amazing. But like I said, let me swatch these and then I'm going to show you the ones that I've gotten in the previous, and I took it out of my stash to show it to you. So if you're not familiar with them, you might want to look at those as well because e.l.f. also, if you put your email in, always has deals going on, but these are standards that are in my stash. All right, so let's do the swatches of the bite size. And like I said, this one is in Carnival Candy. They feel really nice when I'm putting them on my fingers, and that's what they look like here. Yeah, they're going on very smoothly. And with e.l.f., what I like, even the blue, what I like, look how beautiful. What I like about e.l.f. is that they, the colors, they're also great for people that are beginners because you will be able to put it on as lightly as you want or layer it up. It's not going to hit you with a lot of color to the point that you're blending and blending and blending. So to me, that was one swipe. You saw me do it, and it's fantastic. So I am ecstatic that this is that. And if I need another $3, I definitely will choose another one of these in the other colors that were catching my eye. This one here, like I said, is called Guava. And I'm going to open it down here so that we don't have crazy fallout more. And this one also really, really smooth on the finger. That's what it looks like here. And then I'm going to just touch a little lightly the, look at that. Wow. Okay, so this is the Guava, and this is the highlighter. The highlighter is like gorgeous, insane. The pigmentation is right there. The Guava is a very beautiful color, I think, for the summer. It is really lightweight. I'm going to take my finger and take another little bit. But like I said, the colors were so hard to choose online, but this is that type of color that I really, really enjoy. So it's really, really pretty. It's that springy summer, perfect, perfect color. But like I said, they had such a range of colors. It took everything in me not to have it, even just for the channel, to show it to you. But then I was getting into the $30, and then I would have added the bite size and all the colors. And I just felt it was a lot of money, and I wanted to make sure that the formula was something that I would like. And like I said, they're always coming out with something new, and you're always gonna, for me anyways, I wanted this for $10. I needed to find another $5. And these are, I think, are those perfect little items to put in to get to that free ship price. All right, now let me just read you a little bit of what they wrote about this. So this is what they're calling the face duos. They're saying, go get on the go cheek glow with these highlight, bronzer, and blush power duos. And I only saw one that could be considered a bronzer. It says each palette features complementary shades that are highly pigmented and versatile for every skin tone. Each palette includes 2 highly pigmented and complementary shades for every skin tone. You can mix a matte and a shimmer shade for the blush, the bronzer, and the highlighter. They're saying it's a blendable formula, perfect size for on the go, and they're only $3. So that's this. The next item, which we talked about at the beginning, and this also came with these little safety seals to keep the top down, which I thought was fantastic, and I kept them on just to show them to you. And then this is here. I did use it on my face before coming out to test the spritzer, and it is the perfect spritzer. They finally got it. I am so happy about it. The only thing with this one, it does have that ball inside that you have to shake it. I'll let you hear. And that you make sure that you do it, because otherwise it's going to not mix the formula that's inside and you might end up with those spots. I always shake mine before, so I don't know if it will give you spots, because it didn't do that for me. It was absolutely perfect. And let me just show you how fine this mist is. It's like perfection. The only thing is it's not that continuous one like the Morphe spray, which I really enjoy also, but this is, you just put it here, it is like perfect. And it also has a really fine scent to it that is just refreshing. So what they wrote about this is they say this is called the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. This is $10, and this has 2.7 fluid ounces in it. It says lock your look down from AM to PM. If they're saying it is a lightweight makeup setting spray, it's suited for all skin types. It's infused with green tea, cucumber, and aloe, which will nourish your skin while keeping your makeup looking fresh for 16 hours straight. Touch-ups are now a thing of the past. They're saying it will lock in our makeup for up to 16 hours. It's infused with skin-loving ingredients that we just talked about, and it features a new microfine mister for the ultimate coverage. So for me, that's why I said I definitely wanted to try it, because I felt their formulas were always amazing. What I didn't like was the mister, and now they got that down. So to me, that's a win-win for them. So on the Carnival one, all that's written are that these palettes deliver mini eye magic in the perfect size. It is a luxe formula that is creamy, blendable, and ultra pigmented. There are 8 ultra pigmented palettes, 8. A mix of matte and shimmer shades. It's easy blendable formula. It's the perfect size for your purse and for travel. And that's how tiny this is. So that's what they look like. All right. All right. So now let me show you what I had in my stash that I wanted to share with you guys. So I got a lot of these, but the one that I always seem to grab and I've repurchased is the Mad for Matte 2. I got introduced to this when Mad for Matte, and this is years ago, but they still have these available on their site, so they are absolute winners. This whole palette cost me $10. So that's what I mean by Obviously the pan sizes are a lot bigger. I really truly do not hit pan, but I do own a lot of palettes. But that's why for me, if a lot of these colors you can see in other palettes that are on their site, the fact that this is new, it's intriguing. The size of the pans are obviously bigger, but you get more variety of colors. And this whole palette was only, like I said, $10. So I wanted to share that with you. Also, I've gotten deals where they had $25. If you spend $25, you get free stuff with it. This was one of the items that was free. And also these have mirrors in them, just so you know. And this one here, this is what the colors look like here. Let me see if I could do it better. If I could put this up like this. Yeah, okay. So this one I got free. And it was sitting and I said, when am I ever gonna use all of these type of shimmers? That's what these look like here. I was so blown away with this. It is something that always sits at the front of my drawer that if I need a shimmer shade, this is where I go. And they are beautiful, beautiful to travel with. They're unbelievable. So like I said, these were only $10 and this one was even part of a kit that I got for free. Then the other items, and if you're an old Elfie like I was, these were products that I fell in love with, and they were dupes then for some high-end brands. This here, I think, is the one, oh God, I should have looked up what the name was. Fiji. This is Fiji. And I have this in a bunch. I just grabbed the first one that was at the top of the drawer, and it came with what they considered a bronzer and a blush. And I wanted to feel the consistency, and it's the same. It's just beautiful. So that's the color of my Fiji, and it's different than Guava. That's Fiji, but that's how beautiful their formula has been. So I'm impressed that the formula is just as good as these that I fell in love with. And like I said, I owned a lot of them. Then this is the 4 quad. I have this, and all of these come with mirrors, which these little guys, of course, do not. The, let me see if I can get this so that I can show you guys. These quads, I'm just gonna try to cover them here so I don't blind you guys. These quads are $8. They come in bronzers, they come in highlighters, they come in foundations. These quads are amazing. This is the darker one. They do have a lighter one. These 4 quads, $8. And I checked before I came on the camera, and this is still $8. So like I said, one of these guys would be I would be able to get 4 colors. So unless there's some other colors that don't, because I already have like 8, because I have these 4 and then the lighter 4. This looks like a unique color, so I'm really happy that I got it. So that's why I'm saying, double check the site. I always like, you know, to share with you when there's something new, especially for $3. If you want to grab a couple or you need to meet the price point, it's a win-win. But always on e.l.f., these are standard palettes that have been around a long time, and these are always still available, and the prices of these are still fantastic. So price might get you in the door, but the quality of the products that e.l.f. has come out with have kept me coming back and coming back. So anytime they have something new, I try to purchase at least 1 or 2 to at least see what's new and what's out there. And there's always something that I wanted to repurchase or grab another one. But like I said, I am so impressed with e.l.f. and I think their quality has gone up. It's also, you know, easily available. It does take about a week to get when you order it online. But like I said, $15 for free ship to me is an absolute win. Anyways, wanted to share all that with you guys. Brand new, this, they're calling it the Face Duo. Brand new, this mister, and it's fantastic. This setting spray, which is the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. And this, I think, is a new quad of the 4 that I haven't seen before. Please leave in the comments down below if you're loving these. If you're like me and you bought a lot of them because the price $3, and then when you go to check out, it says 30 something and you're like, wait a minute, you know, that's what ends up happening. So I think these are fantastic. I definitely will pick up some more. If there's another new product that I'm interested in getting and I want to hit that price point, I definitely will add a couple more of these guys in there because I think these are win-wins because the formula is great. They're lightweight. If you're going away for the weekend, you grab these two, put them in your purse and you're set. Or one more that has the bronzer in it with a different highlighter. I think it's an absolute win. But like I said, these that are on there that look, you know, in this type of packaging are absolute win-wins. These this is the Mad Matte, this Mad Matte 2, because the original Matte for Matte was more of the brown tones. This had some of those peachy colors that I really, really enjoy in them. And this one here is called Sunset, and that's the one that had all of the shimmer colors. This one I told you was Fiji, but they come in a lot of different ones, and they're always a bronzer with a blush. And then this is the 4 quad, and this one they're saying is in the light one, but I know there's one even lighter than this. And that's everything. So wanted to come on camera and share that with you guys because I know this is brand new and I know you might be interested in getting it. I just wanted to share my take on these items with you. So once again, these are winners, all right? Thank you so much for taking any time out of your day that you choose to spend it with me. It means so much. But more importantly, during this time, I always want to make sure to tell you guys that I want you to stay safe and stay well, because this is all fun and enjoyable. But if you don't have your health, all of this means nothing. So please continue to stay safe and stay well. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.